Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com. Dun, 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 dun. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you a bit of a bigger picture rather than just looking at one day's activity. We're going to show you a 3-year chart, show you the difference between what the masses are looking at and what smart money's looking at. All right. First off, in this 3-year chart, we've got the Dow Jones Industrial Average. This is like I said, 3-year chart with every one of these candlesticks being a week. Okay. If this was a chart of a week or a month or something like that, and you were looking to trade it, you would find the extreme high, which would be here. You'd find the extreme low, which would be here, and you'd make a channel out of that. You'd draw a line right there. You draw a line right there. You draw a line in the center. Okay, and that would be your zero line. Okay, below this would be your potential buy. Above it be your potential sell and short, stuff like that. All right. Now, this is what the masses, the herd is looking at. They see this bounce off this low, and they're thinking to themselves, "Well, we're going to go back up here." Well, that's seriously flawed, and I'll show you why. Okay, everybody knows that this market back in 2008, October, was our peak. We sold off substantially from that point. We sold off from here because our economy could not sustain this. This valuation was flawed. All right, so we need to drop this high line to what is actually sustainable, okay? So we'd have to bring it down because, well, real estate was majorly overvalued, so we dropped that line down there. Now this is just a guesstimation, so your figures may come in different than mine, but either way, you're going to have to adjust this if you apply any fundamental analysis whatsoever, so you can't totally disagree with me. Next, you'd have to lower it because we have a higher unemployment rate. Even if you think that rate's going to go higher, it probably won't go back to where it was for quite a while. You'll have to lower again for the fact that our consumers, who control 70% of our economy, they don't have the money they used to have. Basically, the credit that they used to have available to them is no longer there, so you've got to drop that line some more. And you have to drop the line yet again because we've had taxes just keep going up, so drop that line some more. And if you'd like to say, no, that's too much, and we'll just bounce it back up there just for that one guy, okay? But regardless, whatever you do, that line's got to come down from here, okay? Now you have to move your zero line or your center line as well. So find the center. It'd be about, I don't know, in here somewhere. Okay? It's just guesstimations again, all right? Now the picture changes. The channel is here, and your low point is here. Your high point is right here, much closer to where you're at right now. And you have to start looking to sell and short at this point. That's my take on it. Now, if I'm right, the RSI indicator, which is an indicator of the extreme overbought or extreme oversold, should be confirming it. Let's go look. There we go. It is at 66. Anything at 70 or higher is extremely overbought. So at 66, you have 4 points to the upside, all right? Anything below 30 is extremely oversold. So you have about 36, 37 points to the downside. So 4 to the upside, 36 to the downside. The trade is in favor of bears. All right. Anything from this point and higher, I would short. All right. Having said all of that, let me ask you this. Does this mean, my analysis here, does this mean that this market cannot actually from here go to here? No, it does not mean that at all. It just means it would be very, very stupid. Stupid! Okay? This is why. Everybody in the world, and I'm not exaggerating there, everybody in the world knows this was overbought. And if you would ask anybody, if you could make any particular trade knowing this knowledge, what would you like to do? Everybody would say, I'd love to be short right here. Well, if you run back up here, you'll be creating what's known as a double top. It's a technical pattern almost everybody can spot. And everybody in the world will spot this and they will short this. You will have a mass short on the US markets right there. So I think this is highly unlikely that bulls will push this far. They're not that stupid. I don't think. Anyway, so that's not probably going to happen. And if it does, you know it'd just be the ultimate short opportunity. So somewhere in here, in this rally up to this point, we're going to peak. All right? I would not expect us to get to this level. If we did, like I said, everybody in the world would be short. I'd be selling blood to be short. It's how bad it would be, okay? So I would be looking to short before that point happens because I don't think we'll get taken that high. But in any case, from this point up, I'm a bear, simply because of the analysis I've simply drawn out for you. Don't be the idiots, the masses and the herd that are just buying because the market's going up. That doesn't make any sense. That happened back here. You got yourself burned pretty bad. Be smart. Know what you're doing. All right? The more you know, the more you make. The indicators tell you to be looking for the peak. That's what we're doing. That's what you should be doing. Plain and simple. If you're not a full access member and you want to be one, go to our website, sign up, pay the $145 for the whole year, and boom, you're in, and you will know what's in my portfolio and why. We hope you use our services daily. Please refer a friend. God bless. Let's go make some money.